The thing is, Kat, you've put all sorts of appendages on your dog there. And how does that dog even recognise that it still is a dog?
This is actually all his hair. There's nothing like added to him. It's all just his hair grown in different lengths.
What's that on the end of its nose? Is that hair?
You know, to keep it up. Yeah, that's his hair. It's just grown out long.
Well, again,
there's nothing added to him other than rubber bands.
Would she walk down the street like that? And if she's not prepared to do that, she shouldn't do that to her dog.
She would rather walk down the road with a dog like that than the grooming industry see. We have to take dogs and take surgical blades to sanitary areas because they're mat infested. We see eye infections. We see nails growing into the pads.
But that's different.
I would rather see her healthy dog that is very clean. That dog would have taken a lot of preparation and that dog will be pristine and probably smell sweeter than any of us on this sofa right now.
I've got nothing against grooming that involves improving the hygiene and the health of the dog, but this just goes too far. And I'm sorry, I'm sure she would not be prepared to make her hair look like that and walk down the street looking like that.
She probably would. She's a fantastic artist.
Well,
yeah, and Kat, you've been doing this since you were a teenager. Is it something that's catching on, that's receiving more acceptance, or are you regarded as being very much on the fringe, so to speak?
It's definitely catching on in a more toned-down version than this. I have several clients who do simple things, like they make their dog look like a tiger or like a panda, or they'll just do like leopard spots or pink ears and tail for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Coloring dogs is definitely catching on. It's not cruel. It's not humiliating for the dog. I mean, the dog, they act and respond to how people treat them.
Okay.
So if you treat them as if they're some sort of freak, then that's how they'll act. But if you treat them with kindness and love, then they're going to be happy.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Thank you very much.
A few people here saying, look, if the dog enjoys the grooming experience, I don't see anything wrong with it. There are bigger animal cruelty issues out there.
But
absolutely.
Anne says dogs should be celebrated for what makes each of them beautiful naturally, rather than being dyed or clipped in weird ways like this. And a lot of you saying it's appalling, it's a form of animal abuse. But final word, Helen says, ignore this. I've never seen happier or more contented dogs. They look brilliant. So everybody has their say on that. Guys, really appreciate you entering into that and talking about that. It's got everybody going today. Our two friends here, Venice and Malibu, have had enough. They've decided
they're so bored now.
They're
Just
bored.
like, yeah, whatever.
They've had enough. That's it. Okay.